Gear up fast, we're about to get evil. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Let's get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne at 3. Gang's all here. Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up and grab your chutes. We're going to the war zone. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Let's roll. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
If you're asking me if I get in Discord before I jump into a game, absolutely not. I usually don't message people. I'm not used to asking people to play with me. I'm just kind of used to everybody showing up whenever they feel like it. It's not anything that I do to offend you, I promise.
Left. Stay sharp out there. It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
I'm not even actually in Discord, I don't think yet.
Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done. You're losing ground. Move it. Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
You're always invited.
it to the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Give me a second, I'll jump into the Discord chats. God, I can't shoot for shit. I am trash.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Good movement. Closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Stop it. I didn't pick a fight with anybody over there. Leave me alone.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Sam.
Charging enemy. Mamacito.
Space station. Webs.
Oh,
Oh.
you know what the name I gave you?
No, I had to. Gotta sync it
Down
to the
to you, soldier.
PlayStation.
Stay sharp.
So it's not just Webcito. I mean, Archie calls me Weber. Man, when I met him, he was LD killer.
Enemy soldier incoming. You got reinforcements inbound.
What are you shooting at, Webb? No, leave me alone. Get out of here, you fucking cock. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about this guy that, yeah, this guy ran up behind me. I'm over here minding my own business, just sniping people.
Gas is closing in.
No. I'll probably be playing all day. I don't got nothing to do today. The wife's got the car and everything. Kids are staying at their dad's house.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
I had a fight with my oldest daughter yesterday about it, but yeah, cause my no, them staying at their dad's house. Cause like she lives with me because his mom choked her, and because he's never there, and that when he is there, he's sleeping in the basement because he works overnight at the GM plant up here in St. Louis. So I told her, I said, look, me and my sister were abused by my grandma my whole life. Hit, fucking, called all kinds of different names because she didn't like my mom. I said, I ain't trying to put y'all through that. I said, so please make sure your dad's there. She's like, well, I don't know if my dad's going to be there the whole time, but he said it was okay. And I was like, so you just want to, you know, put yourself in that situation again? I was like, because I would rather you not. I told her, I was like, I'm never going to tell you can't go stay at your dad's house. I said, I'm not that kind of guy. But if anything happens, just know that I can't be there to protect you, especially since your mom's going to have the car at work. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I was taking a nap.
You got reinforcements inbound.
I was.
Friendly
Except I was
Guardian
taking better
inbound.
than a dad nap, man, because there's no noise. Cool. I didn't even know you guys were playing. Oh, you're playing Power World. Oh yeah, I thought about playing Ark, but I was like, I don't want to get on there right now. I got mixed feelings about Ark right now because ABCD pissed me off.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
The thing is, man, is like I love Ark, but like he told me whenever we started that it was like, you know, one of those things that like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it this time. We're gonna beat these bosses and everything. Got me all excited, and then within like a week, he was like, you're doing too much, and got off. And it's like, what do you mean I'm doing too much, bro? Like, that's part of the game. Like, don't be mad that you don't have to go spend 3 hours mining rock and wood because
Move to
I
the
already
safe
did it.
zone.
Like, that's part of playing on a damn team.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Man, imagine being a streamer, though, like, that actually gets to get on a game like Power World or Ark, and you don't gotta worry about nothing except for, like, actually doing the fun stuff that actually makes people want to watch you, or, like, building or something.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Yeah, and on top of that, like, nobody tells you, like, especially, like, early on, that, like, the whole point of this game is to have dinosaurs. It's not like another survival game, so it's just like Power World, you know, where, like, you went up and attacked that mammoth, and you got one-shotted. Even with, like, good armor, from what I understand, if you get hit by that mammoth, like, 2-3 times, you're dead. Even with, like, top-tier armor. Which is the reason I thought it would be funny to be like, hey, Goku, go attack that. Because I've already seen videos of what happens to people. But
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
But yeah, so like on Ark, man, like you can't do anything without dinos. Like you have to know how to tame them and stuff. Like me and the wife have an app built into our phone to like teach us how to like go tame things the right way, and like shows us how to build the best traps to trap things in and stuff, you know. But yeah, I could see why a game like that would not be fun at all, especially if, you know, you have like no education or like, for example, no people to play with, because it is a group game.
Gas is moving. Get to the safe zone.
Now, see, I'd have you on a voice chat with me, and I would be sitting there, like, telling you straight up, like, here, come to the base, you're part of my tribe now. Or I would have you wait to log in until I was at a point that, you know, I could come and get you. And then I would take you to my base, I would give you, you know, whatever kind of armor you wanted to wear, whatever kind of weapons you wanted to use. And then I would tell you to, for the first hour or two, just take this or this dinosaur. Here's 2 different dinosaurs for you. Learn how to fly, learn how to ride, and learn how to use these weapons, and learn how to feed yourself. And once you get all this down, we'll start doing shit in like an hour or 2. And like Bryce never made it past that hour or 2, but I see why he never made it past that hour or 2. He got into a spot where he was like, and I tried telling him like, don't worry about my stuff, like just leave the stuff alone, but he was trying to be a nice guy like your brother is, and he was trying to get my stuff back so he didn't have to keep taking stuff, because I was still new to that, I was new to that particular map, so I didn't have a lot of stuff. So, you know, your brother's trying to be a good guy since I don't have a bunch of shit, trying to make sure he doesn't lose any of it. He got killed like 16 times by some of the nastiest, like, little dinosaurs that exist.
in. Get to the
Nice.
new safe zone.
Bro, there's a way that, like, with crossbreeding and shit, that you can fucking get, like, into the game dinosaurs right off the bat, or into the game pals, like, right off the bat. That like, hatch at level 45 or something.
That victory's ours next time.
Something crazy.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
It's like all that pops up on my TikTok. Yeah. That's where I got that from. I thought it was gonna be like a one-shot video, so I started like doing streams like that. And then I seen him like continue it on, and now he's got a wizard cloak and everything. I was like, all right, you're the wizard. You did it first. I'll let you have it. I'll move on. Well, what really made me mad is at first he wasn't like getting creative with it. He was just like doing dumb shit. And then now he's actually using like the name of spells from Dungeons and Dragons. So it's like, all right, if you're actually going to like try, then knock yourself out. But yeah, when he started saying shit like guiding bolt and magic missile, I was like, all right, I'm down with it. I've been a dungeon master for like going on like 12 years now. But I would. Dude, it's fun. I told you to get into it because like I just think I'm too stupid. And I was like, bro, having a couple of stupid people at the table is like the most fun thing about it. Because if there's not somebody making stupid decisions, then there's never any fun. I was like, if you got a party that's just like in the corner the whole time, like it's not that much fun. You gotta have somebody that gets you into shit. Like if I told Amanda, hey, there's two guys walking down the street with their hoods pulled over their heads and they're coming in your direction and you're not sure why, what are you gonna do? She's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna tuck into an alleyway and hide myself to see if they're coming after me, and then blah 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 blah. And Bryce was like, do I got any weapons? And I was like, yeah, sure, you got a two-handed big-ass, like, 7-foot sword. And he was like, yep, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna smack the shit out of him first chance I get. And I was like, see? And that's a trap. If you ever hear this exact scenario, that's your dungeon master testing to see if you're a good or evil character. If you do nothing, you're about to get attacked. I was like, but if you get a... Yeah, that's an alignment trick that DMs use. It's actually in the Dungeon Master's Guide to do something like that to your players to see how they're going to play their character. Yeah, you have to only play once a week. If not, then you're pushing your Dungeon Master too hard, in my opinion. Like, even the most professional people that get paid to do it, like, don't want to do it more than once a week. And I will say, as somebody who's been a Dungeon Master for quite a long time now, man, like, one of the most aggravating things ever is that you have, you know, like, 7 days from the time that you leave the session to get ideas for the new one. And if you like sit there and plan stuff out, you could end up with like half a notebook full of stuff for your players to do, and within the first 10 minutes of being together, you'd have to rip that whole notebook up because now none of it means anything. I've had that happen to me so many times, bro. I designed this entire desert outpost, like kind of like Aladdin style desert outpost, where they could go in and like play in this like fucking bazaar shop area and like buy stuff and like play these different like gambling games and stuff. And within 30 minutes of being there, these people had the entire thing burned to the ground and everybody was dead. Everybody was dead. And that whole area was supposed to lead them to like the next like major adventure. And now the person that was supposed to like give them a map to go find a lost pyramid and everything is fucking dead and burned to the ground. He's not giving them anything. So yeah, it's one of those things that like it's hard to do once a week because the dungeon master, unless he's pulling everything out of the book, he's making it all from his imagination or stealing bits and parts of it from animes. I really want to do a pirate campaign.
You're getting another chance. Make it count.
But just like Bryce said about a One Piece game, bro. Like there's One Piece campaigns already designed out there. Yeah, there's fans that have made whole books for D&D, all designed around Star Wars, One Piece, Naruto, like any major anime, Dragon Ball. Although I will say, like, compared to the things that a regular monk can do, I don't know if I would want to be a Saiyan.
Move it.
Man, there's a... They have all the major enemies. Yeah, they'll have all the major enemies, like, already stat blocked out for you. Like, on how they move, how they attack. That's one of the coolest parts is, like, nowadays, like, back in the day you had to have, like, a complete imagination. Nowadays you don't even have to have an imagination to be a dungeon master. That's why I tell people anybody can do it. You just have to be able to read. Because, like, it'll tell you exactly, like, the behavioral patterns to describe to your players, like, when they approach the whatever. So, like, if they were approaching Cell, it would be like, oh yeah, his green tail with the stinger on the end is twitching back and forth. And, you know, as you approach him, you know, you hear this, like, clicking start coming out of, like, his mid-torso or something. Like, they give it all to you. And then they also tell you, like, how Cell would attack normally. Bro, this Tom Ham man, bro, what the fuck? This Tom Ham man just knifed 5 people, bro. This is my teammate. He just killed 5 people in one building with a knife. Not in a building, outside of a building. Wow, alright. Way to make me feel like a...
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Can you actually fly on it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta unlock it at, like, a later level, like, through the tech tree. Do they not have it to where you can rename things yet? Bro, alright. I guess I need to put, like, crippling power or something on my guns. Because I know for a fact that not every ground gun has, like, crippling power on it. But, like, dude, this is ridiculous. Every time I get shot, I can't move. Because, like, there's frangible rounds, which adds crippling power to your bullets. So if, like, you go in while you're editing your guns, you can add in frangible rounds, which makes them not be able to move after you start shooting them as well. But, like, this guy shot me up with a 2-attachment gun that he picked up off the ground. There's no way in hell that it had frangible. Man, I tell you what, that's how I gotta do it too, bro. Like, I'm getting too old to be gaming all night. Back in the day, man, I don't know how me and your brother did what we were doing. Like, when we worked at the steel framing warehouse together, we would get off of work at 3:30 in the morning. I would drop him off at his house by 4, and then I would get back to my house about 4:15, 4:30. And then, if I came straight in and jumped on my video game, I would get in trouble with the wife. Even though, back in the day, I was making more money, so just like she says today, I should be able to do what I want. But whatever, marriage is marriage. Yeah, but, so I'd sit out there and smoke. Yeah, so we sit out there and smoke for like 30 minutes or whatever, and then by that time, Bryce would be done, like taking his 45-minute shower and, and getting on the game. And then Archie's always been kind of a party boy that likes to stay up late, and I'm pretty sure he does some other things that help along with that.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon.
Damn. No good. But yeah, Archie would just be awake when we got home for some reason. And then we would game until like, I want to say like 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Gotta be at work at 3:30 p.m. the next day. Do it all over again. That was ridiculous.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Mm-hmm.
Prep for dust off. We're up in 3 mics. Let's move. Here you are. We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had to do that shit in school, which is not nearly as bad as being a working adult. But I had some friends back on Halo 3 when, the Halo Forge days where you could make your own maps and stuff. And these guys were UK guys, but they had some of the coolest, like, handmade maps I had ever seen. And they would give them to me. So, like, I would always be jumping on there at least, like, once a week at, like, 3, 5 o'clock in the morning, even though I had to be at school. So I could, like, play with these guys and get some of the coolest maps out. But that sucked. Next day at school was awful. You'd get in trouble, then my dad would beat me. Back in the day when hitting your kids was still acceptable. Not that I agree with that way of thinking, because, like, that's not how I treat my kids. But, man, back in the day, parents were just like, just hit them. They'll quit acting up. Nah, why don't you try talking to us? Don't just hit me. That's not cool.
Friendly Guardian is active.
Man, at least it's not like Ark, bro, where if you die, well, you have something out and about, like, it just stays there. Yeah, bro, so, like, and you can also, like, have your stuff on neutral in, like, different stances so that it won't attack. So, like, I'll turn my stuff on passive, like my birds, so that they don't fly away attacking stuff, and I can't get back on them. And then, when I die, they don't attack back. So they just stand there and get attacked and die before I can get back to them. It's very sad. Nah, dude, it's so sad because like put hours into breeding these things just to watch one go.
Our Guardian's lost
Mm.
power.
Solid copy. Mortar strike on the way.
Gas is inbound.
Found a sniper
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
No hit, shots missed.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
here.
'Cause I am not trying to fight the people on top of the big building. What's wrong with y'all?
We got a loadout drop inbound.
Too many people do.
Our Guardian's online.
Oh, that's a what's it called? I've got too much Pokemon to not know what that's called.
24 enemies active. Kill them all.
Ugh. Deerling is the first evolution of the deer Pokemon. I
Gas is
have a
inbound.
like
Marking a
OG since it came out Pokemon Go account, bro, that has like some ridiculous Pokemon on there still for even today apparently.
friendly Guardian is active. Home drone ready for detonation. Guardian battery depleted. It's offline.
Watch for movement.
We lost the bomb drone. Zero to 10.
For good reason, you mean? He's trying to protect you.
Our Guardian's lost power.
Bro, I absolutely hate playing these games by myself sometimes. These fucking people that they put you with, I swear to God, have the intelligence of a tree. Like I got these guys on my team, bro. They're sitting here trying to fight this team that has the high ground on the biggest building on this section of the map for Resurgence. Yeah, but like they're not doing none of that. They're trying to like hit zip lines and dying and then sitting there like marking the building 16 times in different spots, being super annoying to where all you can hear is ping, ting, 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 ting. It's like, come on, dude. One time. One time. Mark the building one time. That's all I need. heard it's just got problems right now. Like, actually, there's some streamers out there that have crash counts on the top of their thing. It crashes so much.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
At least since you're on the, like, you're still going by, like, save data instead of real time. Logging back in to be dead sucks. That's the only thing that sucks about, like, real time.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah. Yeah, exhausted, depressed, and sick. And then you gotta take them, you gotta feed them medicine, feed them, let them rest before they can do anything else. And they haven't added in base rating from what I understand yet. But imagine when you go to sleep. No. Player to player.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy
Yeah.
to the war zone.
They have a modded. Yeah, they have a modded item that you can bring in to other people's servers called a Black Pal Sphere, and it allows you to capture other people's pals. So there's been like groups of those like trollers. Yeah, there's been groups of trolls going around like capturing and either butchering or logging out.
Let's roll. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Nope, ain't doing it.
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
I don't even like doing that shit no more, bro. If I don't run it myself, I don't want it. I don't want to be a part of it, really. Or if it's not somebody that I really trust, I don't want to put that hundreds and hundreds of hours into something to lose it. Because I've already been through that once. On Ark, bro, we had over 300 dinosaurs. Over 300 dinosaurs. Because on Ark Mobile you could spend money, like, to like get like extra stuff. And so like I had over $1,000 invested, 2 years worth of time. And me and my buddies had over 300 dinosaurs. And this guy came on the server, and he didn't want to take our dinosaurs, even though he was friends with us and we offered them to him. So he decided to tame his own stuff and then bring in a hacker to level his stuff up for him. And so he corrupted the server data, and we lost everything. That was the last time I will put that much money into somebody else's stuff. Oh, there you go. But yeah, after putting in 2 years worth of work, over $1,000 of money, that was the last time I decided I would be putting into somebody else's server like that I didn't know personally.
Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Oh my God, bro. Why don't you just mind your own business? I wasn't doing nothing to you. fucking people coming over and third partying, bro. Yeah, no, this time, literally, I was fighting a team. I backed out into the parking lot to do like a loop from wall to wall, and somebody across the parking lot hit me in my ass for the one shot that I need left to die.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
Like, I rounded a corner, went to put a plate in, and then took a stray bullet from somebody like 100 feet away.
LMG marked.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Jeez. Yeah, you win.
Down to you, soldier.
I realize how weak and pathetic I am now. You win.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
Oh my god, bro. This guy just got random.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. And we located the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Counter UAV disengaging.
Owie. I'm sorry.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I'm sad. I'm sorry.
Stay alive to bring them back.
I'm definitely lying, but you don't know that. I'm bad. Because that doesn't sound anything like Zubat.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Bro, you wish you were good enough, bro. You wish you were good enough, dog. You should have came with your teammates instead of by yourself. What is wrong with you, my man?
It's all on you. Stay
I
alive.
already
Your
shredded
squad
you
can
once.
redeploy. You got reinforcements inbound.
Bro, there is no fucking way in hell, dog. Zero. Show it to me. Yeah, bro, this guy can't shoot for shit, and I hit him with every shot, dude. Even in the kill cam, he couldn't hit me for shit. How am I dead and he's living? Such an unbalanced ass fucking shit.
Resurging. Go get your revenge. All squad members are in the safe zone.
Shotgun here. Cancel that.
Bro, come on.
closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Moving here.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Gas is closing in. All right, your squad's in the safe zone. Fire sale's over. Adjusting.
Bro, I swear, dude. Number one, 0 kills. It didn't even track that I have 4. Alright then. This game fucking sucks. Bro. I just realized how much this old phone sucks
We're headed to the
with
war
that
zone.
one simple
Get
task.
geared up and stand by.
Yo. I guess my new phone's like a fucking Bluetooth speaker, I guess. Because I barely turn the volume up on that bitch and it's fucking here across the room. Oh, Jesus Christ. There it is. I thought so. I want you to be quieter in the background where I can't hear you that much. Nope. Don't cut me off.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Is that overwhelmingly loud? Huh?
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Prep for dust off. We're up in 3 mics. Let's move. Here we are. Head shed gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. You're up. Grab your shoots. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Let's roll. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Mark a drop point for your squad and lead them in.
Bro, I swear to God, if T-Mobile does not get their shit together today, I'm gonna quit streaming for the rest of the day and just relax. But I'm tired of lagging, even if it is just random spikes here and there. I am sick and tired of it. It always happens at the worst time. You know, I probably wouldn't lag nearly as bad either if I didn't have to run 3 different services to stream. Well, like, I know for a fact, too, because I've talked to the guys at T-Mobile, and the router that I currently have is, it gets throttled and also is a little bit weaker. But the new one
Positive ID on the
doesn't have the throttle cap on it
Requesting
and
close
is a lot
all
stronger.
targets eliminated.
I just have to stop being lazy and dig out the box from the closet and take up this old one, and they said they'll give me a new one for free. Like, I already done talked to them and everything.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
fire over here.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah,
We located the
not
rest of them.
today.
You
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.